defense is the most unique challenge in college basketball right now.
Absolute denial. I love that. I mean, you got a problem inside and you got a problem outside, so we respect that, and we know it'll be a tough matchup. Paige is a great player, but we'll be ready.
We can't take plays off. We have to show up consistently for 40 minutes.
We both present really different problems for each other.
It's supposed to be hard. It's the Final Four.
Welcome to the Bert and Taurasi Show, presented by...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bert and Taurasi Show on ESPN 2. We're live at the Molly Arena in Tampa Bay, Florida. This is it, the Final Four. It's UConn Huskies taking on the UCLA Bruins. And the winner of this game in the Final Four will head on to face against South Carolina in the national championship game. Who will it be? Who will it be? Will it be?
And there's nothing better than that when you get to a game like this. Your identity, your DNA, these two teams don't...
Will it be UConn or is it going to be UCLA?
Probably knows himself the best.
We don't know about...
I mean, I'm losing count on how many Final Fours that we've gotten to at this point.
This is 24 if you didn't know.
It's 24.
And if you don't know,
in a row.
now you know. It's a lot.
It's
I mean, he's
unbelievable.
making it look too easy.
Too easy.
And I think we're taking for granted how great Coach Aaron is.
What do you see on that face right now? Read that face.
I know, Coach. He's focused. You know, we talk about how bad we want Paige to win a championship.
I think it's Gina Auriemma.
Has been, but you bring up Paige. She's going to be a key to this game. This is a player that in the last couple weeks has really put the team on her back. I think one of my favorite parts of her game is her pull-up jumper. You know, whether teams switch, she's able to take smaller players off the dribble. If you come off pick and rolls and you don't get any help, she's going to have that all day. That'll be a problem for UCLA. But more than anything, she's calling her own number. She's looking people off, calling her own number, getting herself going, and she's going to be really important if UConn has a chance. What do you think about Paige?
I mean, I love Paige's focus right now. I mean, we keep talking about your last year.
All right.
This is her last chance.
The winner of this game, once again, it's going to be heading on to the national championship to face against South Carolina Gamecocks, because is South Carolina women's basketball team is still in the house? Well, if it's still in the buildings, if they want to hang out here until to find out who's going to move on to the national championship.
I mean, she is a problem, and this is what happens if you try to double team and trying to kick it out for three. Reminds me of another amazing post player, Brittany Griner, the dominant BG, and she was the same force. Pick your poison. If you double, they kick it out. If you don't, the great low post position puts you in a predicament. Sue, how do you guard this?
Well, as you can tell from the Seattle Storm, I don't know if you go one-on-one with Lauren Betts. We're going to see what UConn does. She definitely presents...
And here comes my favorite all-star player of all times, Lauren Betts for UCLA Bruins. I can tell you guys something. She's the tallest women's basketball player on their team for UCLA. We have watched the first Final Four, and this time we are watching the second.
This is going to be the hardest game Lauren Betts ever plays in. You know, usually playing at Connecticut...
I tell you.
Perimeter catches are going to be so hard.
We're just up...
Position low post, fronts, three quarters, heavy help side. All these things are going to be the things that UCLA really have to be aware of. And then you look around. Can Jaquez have a big game? Can Kiki Rice get going? All the things that have made UCLA really tough to guard are the things that you're going to have to bring tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking your brain.
All right.
Play with a post player as dominant as Lauren Betts, but I'm also going to be picking...
Now here are tonight's guests. We'll have Jamie Jacquez Jr., Allison Feaster, and Brianna Stewart will also be on the show with us. This is on our guest list. And I do want to remind you that this is our last Final Four game of the night for this week. And I would say So Paige Beckers, let's check out the starting lineups. Paige Beckers, Caitlin Chen, Asia Foot, Sarah Strong, and Jana L. Offie. Then UCLA, Kiki Rise, London Jones, Gabrielle Jacquez, Angela Delgalich, and Lauren Best. Those are the 5 lineups for both teams, for UConn and UCLA. So, again, the winner of this game will head on for the national championship this Sunday against South Carolina. Who will join with South Carolina? Either be UConn or UCLA, but we will have to find out. That's why we will watch an entire game like we did for South Carolina Gamecocks versus Texas Longhorns.
Yeah, Kiki has the balance of being aggressive, getting them into offensive sets to make sure that Lauren is in positions to be successful. So she's juggling all those duties, but at the end of the day, she has to be aggressive for this team to be able to overcome UConn. And I think their depth overall is going to be tough.
And we're underway. Here we go.
All right, I cannot wait to see.
Okay, the team we're rooting for our tonight's game will be is.
Talked a lot about you can't give them 3-pointers.
What about UCLA Bruins?
But then there's the whole
Let's root for them because they're most dangerous. If not, let's try to root for UConn Huskies.
Getting out in transition early. What better feeling?
Let's root for UConn Huskies.
The last couple games comes out, gets a steal, and
For right now, let's see what the fourth quarter will do. Like after we finish the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, until we get to fourth.
I get this is very specific to BG, but for you as her teammate, what was the most difficult to play against?
And the shot was good.
It was a combination of what you said is when teams went back and forth. They didn't give us a steady diet of either doubling or high side or playing physical.
And gets to go. Count it. The shot is good.
Back to this game. The versatility of Connecticut really hurts other teams.
Yeah, the fact that they can.
And this is the UCLA, the first Final Four.
In the modern era of basketball.
Like they're in the brand new conference with the Big Ten. But I know from some of the years, or one of the years,
Things that you might give up
they were in the Pac-12
You can put points on the board.
until,
And that's what I imagine. If UConn goes small, that's exactly when they need to attack that.
it's just like they did back in 1996 until 2023, until 2024. After that, it was their final time
Soft hands.
to be in the Pac-12.
I love guards that can play like that.
She really is a great passer. I mean, we talked about it in game 1. Players like it.
And everybody must watch out because Lauren Betts, she's the tallest. The tallest kid, tallest women's college basketball player on the UCLA Bruins women's basketball team. And we got to beware. Oh,
We haven't talked about yet.
out of bounds, we'll stay here.
Defensive end. Again, I mean, we're going to bring
For Lauren Betts, she's my favorite number 1 player of UCLA. And my second favorite player on that team is Kiki Rice. And my favorite players on our UConn Huskies women's basketball team is, I know number 1 is Paige Beckers, 2nd AC Foot, 3 Caitlin Chen, 4 Ashlyn Shade.
Another good sign for Kiki Rice. What do you like about her game?
So I think just trying to see if I win it. I think what I like most about Kiki
It gets to
is
go.
her demeanor. She has a nice composure about her. Very
Not too bad start for us a bit, but I'm telling you something. Some tells,
trying to make something happen against LSU, but very rarely.
or I mean, I don't know what this.
I do think she is figuring out.
I hate to say this and report this, but
how to get hers and be a point.
I heard about so much good stuff coming your way. Hold up! Traveling all of a sudden for UCLA.
Yeah, it's something.
Oh boy.
Engage the whole game.
It seems like they're having a struggling start, and
you can go 3 quarters of
And
making sure everyone eats and everyone's.
I'm sure a lot of.
I need you there, and then.
I know this reminds me of an iconic college basketball video game. If it comes out in a year from now.
UCLA's just a better team.
First, we're gonna have trailers first. Let's see the first one. Let's see what's what. 3 wide. Count it. 3.
Jana like that, she has to be seeking pick and rolls. She has to go set up pick and
The
rolls.
3 was good by Sarah Strong.
Betts is in no position to help.
Let's see what UCLA can do. No, turnover.
And hard help. I mean,
They gotta mix it up. I
we
agree.
played against
Oh, boy.
careers like Connecticut.
It's going to be more physical out here, too.
They talk about leading up to
We
the
do
game.
have the dance team cheerleaders like we always do. And also, we have the bands for both.
Go zone a little bit. They gotta change it up. Just throw anything at them.
And the shot is good by UCLA.
Is there anything worse than getting got by an up and under?
I just fell.
I can assume there's something in mind. We got to keep an eye out.
You jump and you're gonna score? No, I'm gonna foul you and you're gonna take it out of bounds.
Yeah, this has been a long day I can ever remember, man. Come on!
I tried swiping. What?
You try to get your nose away like that.
I don't know why we keep on passing to him.
I mean, stylistically, this game is already
Oh, the pace. Yeah. Giving
So after...
last game.
No. So after we watched the women's and men's national championship games between Sunday and Monday,
And I like you
then we'll have to move on to the next sport.
Sarah.
What? Another miss?
taking these shots.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all.
Oh boy.
Is that a-
Come again. Oh.
I think we need a drink every time there's a three-quarter front tonight.
Yeah, this has been our best show to watch on ESPN 2.
I don't think she was drinking anyways.
Yeah, that three-quarter front. And look
Sarah
at
was
that.
there for the
And-
double.
and look- Yeah, right behind that. Heavy help.
As a reminder, this show will be on ESPN for the national championship. We'll be watching this show on ESPN 2. No, I'm sorry. On ESPN at 3 o'clock p.m.
I would always tell BG.
for the national championship this Sunday.
You were elite at
And the game starts at about 3 o'clock p.m. And
Post play. It's like the most annoying thing ever for them.
yeah.
Not only that, you can't throw them a what?
A bounce
A
back.
bounce pass. If I see a bounce pass tonight to Lauren Betts,
But can't you acknowledge like if someone like Caitlin Chen, you know, 5'6", 5'7", well, she's down there. That's how
Whoa.
I throw. That's how I feel on the guard.
she should do the Lazo pivot and throw behind.
and the shot is good by UCLA.
You know what I really think? If you drive and you're a small guard and your only option is a bounce pass, you might as well just shoot it. You might as well just get it on the rim and let them go get it. That's just as good as a pass.
Look at here. And shots good
Chen played well.
by UConn.
And they played against UCLA. She had like 23, 24, 25.
We lead by 3
I mean, tell me you
for
can
right
put
now.
a fierce point guard to your team.
I know.
I mean, what a
That's Lauren Betts. She's the tallest.
point guard. A California kid.
What?
That went to Princeton, and then you get to add that to
And
your
that
team.
shot is missed by UCLA.
Be proud of. This is what all these coaches have to, you know,
This game's gonna be-
when you get that fifth-year senior,
Yeah.
you really come and change your program. And
It's what USC last year. That happens to the Ivy Leagues, but they brought in like vet players.
And the shot's good.
Could basically supplement.
The shot was made by
It's perfect.
Paige Beckers, I think. And let's take a look at our record. Our record is really good. 35-3, and UCLA, wow, their record is so good, was 34-2. Wow, that's their best record.
throw it up. You gotta throw it up.
Hey, Jana's playing hard.
The three-quarter front. This is when I would like Connecticut to move a little bit quicker. You know,
Play faster.
you're probably not gonna shoot
And the
that
shot is good again by UConn.
anyways, but go to the next action.
In lead by 7. 7 points. Game now.
Oh, deep
We're taking in the largest lead
Your AI program is,
for so far in the
let's be honest.
first quarter. And did he count it?
Let's be honest.
And it did for UCLA.
Anytime I'm about to bring up a really good point, we usually have to go to commercial and everybody has
So
to
right now we're going into commercial break, and we'll be right back. We're still in the first quarter. We'll be right back on the other side. We'll see you then.